I'm Simon Stone, I'm the director of Lucia. This story about the way a woman is completely controlled, manipulated, and then chewed up by the patriarchal system, but then her response is to kind of exact revenge on the male body. I found that really fascinating for the times that we're living in, and I found it really relevant and really interesting. We were looking at Rust Belt town, a town that used to make money out of the auto industry, and we did a lot of research into towns like that and looked at a lot of visual references of the architecture. It's nostalgic. I think that the opera has a lot of scenes that would be written differently nowadays, especially if it's a story of a woman. You'd have more experience of her subjective environment. At the moment, you have a few scenes with her, but a lot of scenes before she even gets there and after she's left, where there's men talking about her. And that is kind of disempowering. So we created this environment with the Revolve and these cameras that we're using to keep following Lucia's story even while the men are talking about her future, making decisions on her behalf, and so that we make sure that we're keeping the audience on Lucia's side, even if the storytelling is using a male voice. So it's about creating the sense of her surreal journey through a world which has rules that she doesn't fully understand, and even if she does understand them, doesn't agree with. The story is very moving. It feels very relevant in the context that it's now in. It's an exciting evening for people who are watching opera for the very first time, because there's a sense of it doesn't feel old or dry or like a museum piece, but for people who know Lucia really well, it's an opportunity to see it from a different angle. But the through line and the characteristics of the characters and the kind of argument of the piece stay pretty much the same.